High Court has found that the mining tax is constitutional. Now is the opportunity for Kevin Rudd to fix up the mining tax, fix the flaws and raise the money that we should be able to spend in the community on health, on education, on improving Newstart, on recognising we need to increase youth allowance. Now is the opportunity to work with the Greens to get the right revenue from the mining tax. But having said that, we know that around the country, small business in particular, is really feeling the pressure. And that's why the Greens are announcing today a bigger tax cut for small business than the Coalition has announced. We're saying we think there should be a 2% tax cut for small business. That means approximately 610,000 small businesses around the country will benefit from that, and a small business is anyone with a turnover up to $2 million. And that means that right around Australia, small business can see, with working with the Greens, they would get a significant tax cut, but it's fiscally responsible. Unlike the Coalition, who will have to find $5 billion for what they're promising, the Greens are saying that it's small business that really need the tax cut, and over the forward estimates, we have a fully costed policy of $1.75 billion. This is the kind of injection that small business has really been looking for. In the negotiations on taxes last year in the Parliament, the Greens said then that big business didn't deserve the tax cut, but small business absolutely did. And we were out there trying to get that cut for small business, and we will work in the Parliament after the election to make sure we deliver that. And that's why you need the Greens absolutely in the House of Reps and the Senate to stand up for a responsible tax cut to small business and to really put an injection of hope and opportunity in that sector, which really drives the economy. Small business is very disappointed that since Kevin Rudd has come back, he's had all his meetings with big business around the country. He's let the miners off the hook, but he hasn't been out there looking after small business. Well, the Greens are keen to do so, and in South Australia and in the ACT, these are really important sectors.
In South Australia, the Greens policy for a 2% cut for small business would mean a dividend and a boon for over 50,000 businesses in South Australia. South Australia is a small business state. We don't have big corporates in Adelaide. We have small businesses who work day in, day out, employing most of South Australia's workers. This is a boon for South Australia. Over 50,000 small businesses would benefit from the Greens' 2% tax cut for small businesses. It's a great win for SA.
And in the ACT, Simon?
And in the ACT, the small business policy that's been announced by the Greens today will be extremely welcome. There are 26,000 small business owners in Canberra, and many of them with employees as well. The last time the Liberals were elected, they cut so many jobs in the public sector that small business bankruptcies went through the roof. And that's because when you hurt the local economy here in the ACT, the ripple effects hurt the rest of the community as well. We know in Canberra we need to diversify, and the best way we can do that is to support the Greens policy of small business tax cuts.
Thank you. So if you want compassion in Australia, if you want a small business sector that's thriving, then a strong vote for the Greens in the Senate and the House of Reps is how to deliver it.